fucking big ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? It's real deal spell out this bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? We came a long way, man. You know what I'm saying? The farthest we ever got. We got to the second round before that Tracy McGrady series. You know, if you really fuck with me, go back about 2 months ago on my videos and go check that out. Feel me? It's still there. I think it got like 300 views, I believe. No, no, that bitch tweak. That bitch is just tweaking right now. You know what I'm saying? That bitch is being retarded. Okay, let that bitch not play. Anyway, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's been a good series. I love it. You know, I'm having fun. All this shit is on Hall of Fame, man. All of it. So all the series that I done did, you know, I done lost. I've been losing in the first round for the last like six of them shits I did, bro. I've been getting swept. I've been getting swept a lot. But I think I probably just got a little found a little twitch where I'm just getting it a little bit. At certain moments, I gotta play defense and on certain plays and shit to prevent. Cause these CPUs, bro, they're smart as shit this year. They rigged the fuck out of us. They've been said it when the game first came out. The CPUs is way overpowered. If you go look at the sliders, their sliders is way higher than ours, nigga. They making the wide open shot almost every time. Like that shit is crazy. But man, I'm trying to make it to the finals, man. You feel me? I want a chip. You heard? I want a fucking chip, man. Trying to make it to the fucking finals, man.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. It's Game 5.
Look at it.
Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Miami Heat here at the American Airlines Arena. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony, Frank Killock, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge.
I think he's one of the handful of guys in ISO doubles in 13 and 14, second in 15, 16, and top 10. And you were first in ISO doubles in 13 and 14, second in 15, 16, and top 10 in 17, 18, 19, and 20. You've never actually been in the top 20 in blitzes against picks and rolls. Why do you think that is?
Don't make all the right reads.
I think it's that's
Oh.
right.
There's no they can't blitz me.
But there's what's
He said he
interesting
was right.
about Luka, I think.
That nigga
He's one of the
say.
handful of guys in this era that can make any shot.
Hold on.
James is one of them.
Yep.
To say he was right. That was a bold ass statement. That nigga LeBron, he said don't nobody blitz you. He said, hold on. That was a bold ass statement. That nigga JJ Redick asked LeBron. He said, yo, nobody blitzes you in the pick and rolls. Why do you think that is? He smiled and said, because he makes all the right reads all the time. I think that nigga JJ Redick said you're 100% correct. That's crazy.
Handful of guys in this era that can make any pass against a double team. James is one of them.
Yep.
You are for sure. Luke is one of them.
Yep.
So why are you blitzing?
I don't understand it. It's been pick roll.
And in the top 20 in blitzes against pick and rolls. Why? Those are the top five
ISO guys.
Yeah. It's interesting. I looked up your blitz numbers in the tracking era, and you were first in ISO doubles in 13 and 14, second in 15, 16, and top 10 in 17, 18, and 19, 20. You've never actually been in the top 20 in blitzes against pick and rolls.
So he's
Why do you
never
think that
been
is?
his whole career.
Because I make all the right reads.
I think it's that simple. You're right.
Simple. No, they can't blitz me in pick and roll.
But there's what's interesting about Luka, I think, he's one of a handful of guys in this era that can make any pass against
the Don. I told you.
James is one of them.
Yep.
Nikola can make any pass too. He's out of bat. That's kind of cheating ass shit. That's what I be saying though. Little ass nigga.
That make all the right reads.
I think that's the right thing.
The nigga said it's stats. And then he said, teams know they can't blitz me to pick and roll. That's crazy.
He's one of the handful of guys in this era that can make any pass against the other team. James is one of them. Yep. You are for sure. Luke is one. Yep. So why blitz?
I don't understand. Especially with shooting.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Like, I get the Brunson thing is just as Randall's out.
Yeah.
The uptick is where you're like, you know, I get that.
Yeah, for sure.
I get that.
That's because
I'm trying to make this LeBron game. I ain't gonna lie.
He's a one-hit monster right now with the most blitz and make another guy beat which they did about next month. But yeah, it doesn't, because he's going to make every read and 10 parts getting 67 threes, you're done. Kyrie's going to give it. Kyrie's going to do Kyrie. When you get 10 parlays hitting 57 threes, and in our game next year, he plays Luka and got it. That's going to get 5. Oh, that's right. 6 threes. Yeah, that's
I guess what's interesting to me with great players, because everybody always talks about mixing it up. You know, mix up the coverage, the pick and roll, you mix up how you double, when you double, all that stuff, right? So, just so we're clear on that. When you double. By that, what I mean is the guy who's in post isolation mixing this match. He's on the dribble, he's on the dribble, he's on the dribble. How do you come? You know, as you said, tilt, you know, coming from the baseline or different. Right? You have to get the top of it. I just think with spacing and with shooting, there's just no good answer. So if people want explanations about why we're having all these scoring mistakes, it's because there's not a good fucking answer. Atlanta blitzes the most in the NBA.
That's a bucket.
Because they were worried about the...
I don't know why they made me go off balance.
Right? There's just not...
Oh, yeah, you don't want that. Oh, yeah, you scary bitch.
And it goes back to the defense shooting.
You know I'm the greatest defender you ever seen.
Play.
Around the goal, and Miami calls their first time out of the game.
with deep defeating switch. Mm-hmm. So it's two of the hardest access to me right now. Those screens are the great shooter.
Yep.
And running into a pick and roll, it's not a traditional slip.
Right.
You run into a pick and roll, you touch the guy back, and then you get behind your back.
Defense,
and if you have a guy like Kristaps Porzingis or Jason Tatum doing that, you can't guard him. So you could be like, oh, yeah, we're going to switch. Teams have now figured out ways to exploit switching.
I know Washington is in the skitter, but even last night, in our matchup last night, we got to a switching lineup, but Kuz was flip tapping AR, and we were calling switch, and AR two times couldn't get back to Kuz, and he was able to get to the lane. He missed one, made one, but that's exactly what you're just saying. Like, teams are figuring out ways to, when the switches happen, how can I exploit a switch?
That's interesting. You brought that too. Like you so let's say we are in a switch. Mm-hmm. We're in a switch. If the guy slips on a ghost switch, my job is to go with him.
Yeah, all square.
Right?
Square.
Right. Slip. But offensive players, as they're running up to the screen, they tap the guy on the hip. So you're switching on, you're supposed to switch on contact. When you feel the contact, you think you switch. Now the ball can now open up. And I'm doing my job because he slipped, so I'm going with him. That's why it's hard. In real time, it's like, yeah, we can have all these rules, but then you gotta do it.
That's why the NBA is the best league in the world. That's why it's hard for me to watch my son play college basketball.
You want to go there?
I love doing college basketball. I thought it was good, but I love watching you. Luck is not the case, my guy, and I'm obvious reason. But it is hard watching a 40-minute college basketball game. I get more anxiety and I sweat more watching college basketball, especially the games, than I ever loved that.
I still watch legitimacy, ranked teams. They will run a play, and their best player will get the ball on the wing, and they will have a non-threat big man posting up on the same side, and the guard or the wing will drive the occupied place. And I'm like, guys, it's 2024. There's a wealth of information out there. Why are we still playing this way?
I've never understood why a coach will throw the ball into a post with his big that has no business with the ball in the post. The only time the ball should go into the post to the big, if he's automatically, as soon as he catches it, flatten the deeper, he goes right back into a GHO. Whoa. Pocket passer. He can't go to the right. His guy is to just sprint the defense because his role is so dynamic. I watch college games, and I see guys throw the ball in the post to down. And they turn around and shoot a jump shot or a running left-hand jump hook.
This one drives me crazy. You see, like, a few young NBA guys who will get, like, a big, because we don't post anymore, unless you're, like, Joel Embiid and young kids, right? You see young NBA guys that get a rebound and the defense will be on and they still shoot. You shot. If big guys shoot. Like, it's not a real shot. It's not a real shot. There's one other thing you can post, which leads me to, that fucking segue is so good. I love it. No, it's great.
And one.
Triangle. Nobody runs the triangle, right? Does it exist? Yes, the truth of the matter, there are still concepts that exist. So we use the Chicago cut, which was when you throw it in the post, the guard would cut through, screen in the middle of the game, for the big guy, you don't want to switch that. If you do switch it, Pekovic from Minnesota will catch the ball at 5 feet, it could be just jump up, like, easy three. But teams don't really run the Chicago cut. The two things that they still run, blind dig, which New York runs for Brunson all the time. Where Hartenstein or Mitchell Robinson flashes to the elbow. You deny Jalen Brunson, he was getting that backpack going downhill. They'll get into the step-up pick and rolls with blind pick action, right? And then the Golden State post splits. The post splits. I have been wanting to have this conversation with you for so many years because I've said Golden State post splits, specifically with athletes, is like the hardest action. I was doing research on something else the other day, and I was looking up, because I was for a Boston game. Porzingis has the highest efficiency in the tracking area for points per direct post. Right? He's every time they switch smaller guy on him, so he's matched, whatever. Trey might have told me, they're like, they're not scoring post, but they're throwing in the ball. And either Steph and Clay or Brother actually get all back to 22. Wiggins would be the screener split for the go. They also involve the big. So Steph and Clay are doing their little dance. Looney then brings it up.
Because big just going Looney is in the damn thing.
Exactly. The hardest thing to guard. You guarded it 4 straight finals. What are your thoughts on how to defend it?
When Draymond catches the ball in the post, the first thing you have to do, you have to track his eyes. You can't track the ball and Draymond has good ability. But they started to take out in that league is a swipe through. So obviously he has the back of the basket. You have to track his eyes, because if you track the ball with your hand, you're going to make your arms use to get that far. The second thing you have to do, you have to get the bodies right away. And you can't get to the top side because Steph and Clay are great at backdoors against the rim. You have to get to the lower hip of them, and who's ever setting the screen has to give a little space so you don't allow to slip. And the guy that's guarding the Steph or Clay that's coming off, you have to get to that bottom hip of their shoulder and trail them all the way out. The two most important people in the whole thing is the two guys that's weak spot. When they have certain shooters out there, it's very difficult. But 9 times out of 10, when we were playing in the finals, it was at times it was JaVale McGee, Iguodala, there was Andrew Bogut, Sean Livingston, there's Barnes. When everything went haywire, it was like Kevin Durant over there and another shoot. It was like impossible to guard because you couldn't help him weak side because now Draymond is such a great IQ player. If you tag the guy on the weak across court, you can actually see there's a play that you can watch on YouTube probably where they were taking the ball on SOB. Not son of a bitch, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I knew what that was something about. I think it's triggered.
And I was getting ready. I was 290 on the strong side because they were trying to get some split action. Steph takes the ball out and throws it all the way to the weak side corner of his bench. And I try to close out the KD because I'm looking, trying to shrink the floor. He goes to the sideline, I thought, oh, your fault, I close out. Steph falls on the ground to the bench floor. So back to the point that I don't understand why do it. They don't have to push him. There are certain teams that, like right now, Mike Brown in Sacramento is kind of running some split action. He has those shooters. He has obviously Kevin Huerter. He has the kid Keegan Murray who can shoot the pick up the ball, and also the speed of being a spot. They play a lot of pinch posts with Demonis. He's now triple-double threat.
You have to have that bunch of Draymond.
Yeah, exactly. Demonis, Draymond, what we saw back in the day. Certain guys like the Joker, he's one of a kind. But you have that in personnel.
The thing with the post splits for me is like you can, let's say they involve me.
Let me call you.
Yeah.
No, when you coach, what they call you, Coach JJ, Coach
JJ.
They call you JJ. Oh, shit, okay. No, we don't want to talk to you.
They just...
They just call you JJ. Okay, you
I tell them all the time. You got it, the clubbing, that ATO play.
Yeah.
I don't care if you miss a shot. I don't even care if you take a bad shot. I've never yelled at a kid or gotten on a kid for taking any shot.
Right.
I may after a game be like, hey, we were up 7 in 42 seconds. You didn't need to shoot. Step back 3. We could have just dribbled the clock out, right? What drives me crazy now is when I draw an ATO and then we go out and get, dude, in 10 seconds. My big thing with him now is like, I'm worried about what I'm drawing up. Just watch you. Just pay attention to you. Just watch you. Just watch you. Anyway, so let's say you involve Devon Looney or whatever.
Yep.
And so the big decides being a drop back.
Yep.
You're stepping play, you're up here, you're a dance or whatever.
Yep.
They're going to get it over.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
If you switch out with Devon Looney's guy, I think what's always been difficult for me is someone who's guarded that action. You talking about body position.
Yep.
Well, sometimes it doesn't happen. They're so good. The second you get on that angle, the second you turn your head, the cutting to the basket is the hardest part.
Yep.
Like, I can chase over a screen and get it contested. But they're just, they keep you off balance. Which is interesting that you bring up the weak side being the key to the whole thing.
But that's like, if you're saying advanced basketball, you know what? You're saying, I'm going Draymond in the post. Kevon Looney is at the quad. They're doing anything.
At the free throw line.
They're doing anything. You're saying that if he has a wide open 3, why not? Are you saying Draymond, man, just go take, and then Kevon Looney stays in the paint? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying it as this guy.
Right.
It's one of them.
Yep.
So we can switch this action.
Yep.
Let's say we're switching this action. I'm saying if Kevon Looney is so worried, he's in this, his guy's in this rut, he's off the body, we're going to live with the contested 3.
Yep. Yep.
Right? You're going to get that up if you're worried about taking it away.
Yeah, for
The
sure.
second you bring Kevon Looney up, they're getting away.
Yeah, for sure.
They're getting away.
You're getting away.
It's too hard to guard.
Yeah.
The dance is too hard. And they've done it so many times.
You're absolutely
You look back to that 22 finals run where they just all right, so Wiggins is getting guarded by whoever, Draymond's got the ball, and we're just going to ball to people. We're not even going to put the How many cuts did Wiggins get? He runs into the split action and doesn't stop.
And it's a layup.
You know what's interesting? You think about that run. You're talking about getting in the playoffs. You can't beat high basketball IQ teams with a low basketball IQ. And at the time, some of those teams I didn't think were high basketball IQ. It's interesting. Aaron Gordon talked about that. They beat them in the first round, and that was the big takeaway for him. Now, they didn't have the personnel. They didn't have KCP, right? They didn't have the personnel. Murray was hurt. Mm-hmm. But I'm not saying that. I don't never say that stuff. I'm saying basketball IQ. They got outsmarted that game. Jokic was a monster, all that stuff, but they got outsmarted. And Aaron Gordon talked about coming off of that series, being like, I gotta become a smarter basketball player.
Yes.
So win at the highest level.
He did. There's a lot of things, other things I was doing basketball too. It's a whole other accomplishment I was doing. But the particular POV, my mom goes back there. The American State. You have the guard, you have the shooter sitting in the middle of the lane. You have the biggest wing sitting at the top. 5 is on the strong side. You have the point guard taking it. Weak side point guard. When no one ever, it's not many times that the guy to the wing that come down and gets that time. Because in theory, you guard the ball, 1,000, 2,000, take away the basket, and then jump out, right? Take another shot. I've always wanted to know something that would allow me to want or giving me the freedom to do. Guy that's guarding the ball, when he says 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, why doesn't he just take the guard that's coming off the picture? And the guard that's guarding the picture about just falls like this. You got him taking ball. Yeah. You go 1,000, 2,000. J.J. Redick is flying off left, right, where you know he's dangerous. He can shoot straight up and down if he wants to, or he's going to fade if he wants to as well, maybe kick you.
Unnatural shooting motion. It's not natural shooting motion.
I'm going the ball. I just think J.J. And the guard will chase you just right to the guys from the ball. That's one. If not, you can talk about that.
So, no. So what's interesting about that, I like that. Tell you why. Because someone who ran that play, right? So whether I slip or set the screen, I'm coming off. A lot of teams after 2-1000 would send the guy guarding the takeout guy. They'd send him to.
Yeah.
The problem is, my guy's still chasing. So what happens? I get the ball. I don't have a shot because now I got two guys at me. It's a quick pass back to the inbounder to get the lane.
So don't chase you.
That's what I'm saying. It's actually a good cover.
Takes you to the screen.
Yeah.
And at the screen, the X5 that's guarding the picker big opens up and you slide right to the guy that's guarding. I don't know if you want to say that. Okay, I'm not going to do that.
The other play goes back to the big. That I think is really difficult to guard. And you said the ball is the invert is difficult. So, Giannis, fucking Jokic now, and Embiid now, all these guys, they take the weakest defender, they take a shooter, whatever it may be, and they go set an on-ball screen for the big. Last night in the Knicks game, Draymond had his top, and Steph was in the paint to go set the high pick, to go set the inverted pick and roll. Now, Steph has a number of options. He can flip out, he can set the pick, they can go back to it, dribble it up, and pass Steph. Like, they're two-man dances for this. They decided to top block Steph, so he couldn't get to the screen. And Steph screened him. Steph screened him into Draymond's guy. Draymond got it quite a tough. That is a insanely difficult action guard. Fucking last year in the Western Conference Finals, I can't remember which game it was, but it was in the fourth quarter. They ran that 3 times.
Yo, JJ Redick, I'm bodying you right now, G's.
Right wing, right in front of the bench.
Yeah, right in front of the bench.
How would you guard?
There's a couple ways. How you guard and how you stop this. If you're on the ball, there's a shooting ability. If he's not a great shooter, or number one, that's a good then the guard that's guarding the screen, we call it screen. You stay body on body with the screen, and the three that's guarding the ball, and 4 or 5 levels goes easy. We go not only on the screen, but on this team. If the big has it going shooting well, i.e., it could be, Joel, the Zinger, it could be Joker, he might be shooting well, then the guard can get out and get it. Hard pass, hit, and the big that's guarding the ball goes one remote, so he goes underneath this player, in between this player and the opposite player. If that doesn't, you have to switch and then fight. And that's it. The Joker, that's what makes this team insanely regarded, because when you switch and you fire, you can make plays between those things. You fire each other in the time. So 2 things here.
So in the first scenario, this is why I'm asking you, because I want to tell you now why it's hard, and you know this, I'm not telling you.
Oh, my God.
The first scenario that you described, which is a non-shoot, i.e. Giannis, i.e. Ben Simmons. Okay, so I'm setting an invert on the 12, and we will get it sometimes. We get it on the 12 rough right, which is then I would slip out. And
so quick, JJ Redick.
Immediately go to chase action with Joe, right? I either get shot or not, right? But in a normal 12 rough, if the defense was all the way back, not only that, I'm just going to get it wide open. So if you want to play off of Joel with Maxey, and Maxey wants to pick the Maxey, just go get balls and shoot real jump at any point in time, right? The other reason I think this is so hard, how would you lose?
With no D Howard on the floor, we got to demolish him.
And I took a lot of pride in the screen. Big guys.
Yo, I was on him. Fuck.
So in the second scenario, you're talking about going third man removed. That sounds great in theory. The problem is,
I mean, maybe I was just thinking about I have Anthony Davis, so yeah, I see, right.
Nigga, that's a foul.
Like, and by the way, they let guards. They just do.
Yeah,
He's not used to like, for sure.
Hell no. Don't even bother.
Normal high pick roll where I'm going to screen the 5-man first. You know, I go down, screen the 5-man, come back up, and train action like the left corner. Like, I would sit there, I sometimes be on the screen for 4 seconds. They just don't know what to do. And then all of a sudden, they're chucking me in the throat or pushing me off. I get off.
And that's what makes it even more dynamic when you have a guy like Giannis.
We had a lead.
And Ben when he was in his groove.
I haven't talked some shit to JJ Redick and did me dirty.
They have the ability to, obviously Giannis is like the best at it can stay. He has the ability to have the defense go one way. Or does guard in there now too. There's all screen. He'll be on this side. You ready to throw a blitz or head, and now they put the screens and he passes over. There's nobody over. It's, and then once Giannis gets to the launching thing, it's just like you and the ball. That mother class, man. Oh, yeah. I brought these from home, man. You probably, those? Ron, thank you about that, Ross. Oh, appreciate it. I'll make sure, home court. But I have more. Last time I was ready, so I'll have to wait. I'm not ready. I'm always going to watch. I got tons of it.
Hey, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching Mind the Game podcast. If you like it, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you.
The dream team. You got the same dream team. You went high, they put you about to fuck her. You understand? Can't claim the lawsuit. You already do. Clear the house. And all that information out. Y'all straight from Big Bill and Usher, all these movie singers, rappers, college students, underage, whatever else you got. You take that evidence and do what either you go to destroy it, or you can fill it up and FBI, it's gotta be, it may be putting matches on the house, and you gotta,
It's out of balance, man. Stop trying to save this dumb motherfucker, tank head ass nigga, man. You're fucking out of balance, man.
Man, you made a big mistake. And that mistake you made going at them top millionaires and that liquor. It led you to be second. Because you had to be did it. You had to be, because they already expect like they didn't get that. Everything which you did to be alive.
He's really hyping up his guys. told him, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. If you can follow those instructions.
This guy.
Second minute on the clock now in the fourth.
Damn. Foul.
Let it be a domino effect, and everybody get exposed. There's no way.
Damn, we got 4 fouls. Trying to get a quick one, you dumb bitch.
Everybody vote. If you need 3 minutes, they know. But overrule. Everything, everybody else, when it gave Bristol, but it didn't never destroy your character. They always say stick with the thing that is taking wicked.
We do the same play every time.
And it started with your first training. You know, then you academically put in and got popular. Then you graduated. Yeah. You'll feel better with how much money you're taking. Get blood full of in the game. Email. Whoa. You take it down. You take it down. Be paid. You know, they can look up at you. Say hi.
Come on, Chris Bosh. That was going to seal the game. Chris Bosh, man. You fucked us up, man.
They show you
Doing dumb shit.
Yeah, they think they bring 16
seconds left in
the
the fourth quarter of this
yeah,
one.
that's what you do. But you don't want to let you win. Because you're too loud. You're too flashy. You don't like it. We love you if you get the time to get out.
They can't hold me, bro.
They let you out. So you know what I'm saying? Maybe they did find a little bit of evidence at the time. And it could be evidence to the truth. Evidence.
Yes. Ah, fuck a fucking broken play, bro. What the fuck?
Giving up
6 seconds left in the game.
They don't really
What happened?
In this situation. And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
So it's Miami now. Here's Hastings.
Hey, yo,
Oh, he can't jam it home. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This was a pivotal game in the series so far. And they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
they could move it just a little bit easier tonight. They're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed.
Pierde, tú te lo pierdes. Que tiene